Hi, I'm Adam, and this is the Rep Adonis Cable Tower. The Adonis is a premium piece of equipment made with an innovative and versatile design that is crafted for strength. It can be used independently or integrated with any of Rep's power racks, rigs, or storage systems. It is a lat pull down and low row with an adjustable cable trolley, which will open up a ton of creativity with your exercise selection. The Adonis is built upon a frame that uses the same upright dimensions as our 5000 series of racks, which gives it added versatility and functionality across the whole lineup of Rep products. And as the name suggests, we wanted to make sure that this was one good-looking piece of equipment with no funky colors or finishes. And we used laser cut numbering and logos, and the entire process is done with robotic welding and painting, and this ensures a consistent and high-quality product every time. Now, the Adonis comes with two knurled D handles, a fully knurled lat pull-down bar, as well as a fully knurled low row bar, one pair of 1.25 pound plates, and another pair of 2.5 pound plates. And those micro plates are accented with a Grecian pattern, which is a nod to the mythology that inspired the name Adonis. Now, when you're building out your Adonis, you have the option for a hybrid selectorized and plate-loaded stack, like the one we have here, or you could choose a plate-loaded only stack for a more budget-friendly option. Now, the feet on the Adonis are also an option. However, they are required when you have it as a standalone unit shown here, but they can be removed if you're gonna mount your Adonis to another rack, to storage shelves, or even to another Adonis. Now, the standalone Adonis is a great option to go into the corner of your gym because we know that sometimes that corner space is underutilized. We're also featuring our optional Pegasus upright seat, which is great for holding your legs down during those heavy pull downs. However, it also has a number of seat adjustments along with our clean grip pad and removable leg rollers, which add a ton of versatility without compromise. Now, obviously the Adonis is a great looking piece of equipment, but we put the Rep spin on it and brought some innovation. Unlike many other cable machines you see out there, the Adonis features both a 1-to-1 pulley ratio as well as a 2-to-1 pulley ratio, and it's brought to you in a relatively compact design. Now, if you're unfamiliar, the difference between a 1-to-1 ratio and a 2-to-1 ratio on a cable machine is that with a 1-to-1 ratio, for every pound you have on the weight stack, you will feel that pound at the end of the cable. Also, for every inch that the weight stack moves up, the cable will also move an inch. And now, if you're some sort of mathematician, you may have already figured out that what makes the 2-to-1 ratio different is that for every pound you have on the weight stack is going to be halved at the end of the cable. So 2 pounds equals 1 pound at the end of the cable. This also means that now for every inch the weight stack moves up, the end of the cable will move 2 inches. Now, the 2-to-1 ratio is necessary to allow for the adjustable cable trolley, but it is also nice for movements that require more cable travel or require a lighter weight. Now, those exercises could be as simple as a lateral raise or the more dynamic movements like a cable pull to press. And the adjustable trolley is a similar design that our Rep customers have come to love on the Aries and Athena, with a fully knurled handle, oversized pop pin, and a 180-degree swivel, which allows for maximum freedom of movement. Now, the 1-to-1 ratio is used for both the pull down and the low row. And this is ideal because for most individuals, a heavier weight is required for those movements to achieve the desired stimulus. So even if you're someone who can max out the 210-pound weight stack on your pull downs or low rows, you can add additional plates or bands and rep out all the heavy weight you desire. When using the built-in weight horns on the Adonis, it is important that you load the weights on evenly. If you load the weights on unevenly, this could create extra wear and tear on the Adonis, and it adds friction, which could create an unpleasant user experience. So as I hinted at earlier, the selectorized stack goes up to 210 pounds. However, with the weight horns, you can increase that for a maximum load of up to 450 pounds. While the minimum usable weight is 10 pounds for the 2-to-1 cable trolley and 20 pounds for the 1-to-1 points at the pull down and low row. Now, if you're just a meathead and you can't do math good, or you're someone who doesn't want to do math while they're working out, we got you covered. The stickers that come with the Adonis on the selectorized weight stack have both the 1-to-1 ratio weights for the pull down and the low row, and the 2-to-1 ratio weights for the adjustable trolley. Now here at Rep, we understand that a common issue with the home gym is the lack of space availability. So while continuing to innovate with the Adonis, we made sure that just about every logical spot can be utilized for something other than the intended function. Because we also know that a common issue with many specialized machines in a home gym is their inherent lack of ability to do much of anything else. Now that means the Adonis has plenty of built-in storage, with the pegboard and accessory hooks for storage of small items or the change plates that come with the Adonis, while the base and rear upright of the Adonis have the same 3x3 steel with 1-inch holes, so you can store anything from the landmine attachment, leg rollers, barbell tube stands, or even the Pegasus seat. We also took extra steps to make sure that the Adonis stays operating as smoothly as possible for as long as possible. And we did this with additional guide rods on the inside of the unit to prevent pulleys from rotating or wearing out prematurely. Now that we've talked about many of the ways that we innovated with the Adonis, let's get into what that actually looks like when we talk about footprint and some other specs of what this machine's capable of. Now for the usable space of the machine, the trolley has a maximum height of 79 inches and a minimum height of 14 inches. And now the pull-down cable has a height of just under 89 inches, while the low row cable has a height of just under 11 inches. That means there's very little wasted space with the Adonis. So taller individuals with long arms can still get a good stretch and reach at the top of their pull-downs, and shorter individuals can get a good reach at the bottom of movements like bicep curls or low rows for the low cable. Now, let's talk about another important measurement when it comes to cable machines, and that's cable travel. As you can see, the 2-to-1 trolley has plenty of travel with 108 total inches. Now, if you remember from our math lesson earlier, that means that the 1-to-1 cable points have a total cable travel of 54 inches. And lastly, considering all the functionality the Adonis has and all the different pulley routing, the overall footprint for the Adonis with the base is 46 inches wide, 55 inches deep, and 93 inches tall. And without the base, the Adonis is 20 inches wide at the foot plate, 55 inches deep, and 93 inches tall. Now, another one of our primary design philosophies here at Rep is modularity and integration between products. So we made sure that no matter how much functionality and innovation we added to the Adonis, that it would still work with our other racks and storage systems. And this opens up a wide variety of configuration options for you in your home or commercial gym. So now we're going to show you a few of the many configurations made possible with the Adonis. Here with this configuration, we have an Adonis bolted to an existing power rack by utilizing either a crossmember, pull-up bar, or modular storage shelves. This will save some space by removing the feet from the Adonis, and the added weight also adds stability to both your rack and the Adonis. This could be ideal for someone who already has a rack, or who is starting out with a gym build and knows that they want their Adonis attached to their rack. Now here with this configuration, we have our modular storage shelves and uprights to either one side or both sides of your Adonis, so you can create a unique and efficient way to store your equipment. This is ideal for someone who wants a semi-standalone Adonis, but with the added benefit of built-in storage. Note, if you only have a single-sided storage, we would still recommend utilizing the Adonis foot on the opposite side. And lastly, with this configuration, here we have the ultimate in Adonis glory. A dual Adonis with enough storage for a full 5,300 pound dumbbell set, or any other gym equipment you can store on the flat shelves such as kettlebells, med balls, or sandbags. This setup is most likely ideal for a commercial gym that wants multiple pull down and low row stations. However, this also adds the benefit of creating a cable cross while being an efficient use of space with the added storage. Now, although it's its own product, we want to take some time to talk about the Pegasus upright seat. The Pegasus upright seat is an adjustable seat option with removable leg rollers. The leg roller post on the seat has a total of 6 adjustment points, while the seat itself has a total of 28 possible combinations. And these adjustments are made quick and easy with high-end pop pins. So this means that with the many adjustments of the seat and the removable leg rollers, that this seat can be used for so much more than simply holding your legs down during pull downs. There's also a built-in knurled handle and a lip under the bottom side of the seat, so that it is easy to pick up and move around your gym. There's also a spot on the side for the magnetic retaining pin, so that when you are moving the seat around, you have a place to put that pin. Because we know that an annoying thing of some attachments is that you have to find a place to either put the pins or put them in your pocket, and then when you put the attachment on, you have to scramble to get the retaining pin into the attachment. Additionally, we wanted to ensure that the seat was as secure to the upright as possible, so we added this knurled knob so that you can firmly secure the seat to the upright. The seat is made from the same clean grip material that is used on our renowned benches, so that it is comfortable, durable, while still being easy to clean. And when the seat is not in use on the front upright of the Adonis, it can either be stored vertically on the base of the Adonis, or it can be put out of the way on the back upright of the Adonis. So considering all the versatility that we brought to you with this seat, we can't wait to see all the creative ways that you decide to use it, whether that be on the Adonis or one of our other cable systems such as the Aries or Athena, or on any of the other 4,000 and 5,000 rep racks. So after countless hours of R&D from our engineering and product team here in Colorado, we can't wait for you to showcase your strength with the Adonis. And as always, if you have any questions about anything rep, please don't hesitate to reach out to our Colorado-based customer service team. Hi, I'm Adam, and this is the Rep Adonis Cable Tower.